Hey my lovelies, and welcome to another Filmy and General Energy reading. And if you're new to my channel, this reading can apply whenever you find it. It can resonate for the day, the week, the month, or even the year, and also resonate for the future. So take what resonates, leave what does not, reverse the messages if that's how it fits your situation. If you'd like to join the Dreamer membership in order to help curate the content that you see on this channel, as well as receive access to exclusive readings, including 18 plus readings, you can join that by hitting the join button beneath the video or the join link in the description box if you'd like to check out your monthly zodiac readings, general love, finance forecast, or get a personal reading with me. You can find the link to all of those in the description box as well. Follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for guidance. And let's go ahead and get into your messages for this time. Okay, so I was listening to music earlier and some lyrics jumped out at me. There were some lyrics that said, too far gone, lightning speed. And then I was listening to another song and 7-Eleven jumped out at me. And then I got Justin Bieber's video for Confident in my head for his song Confident. And what I'm getting as a collective message from that is I'm hearing like it's something that can't be stopped. Something is already in motion and it can't be stopped. And I feel like it's coming in, or it's it's what I'm getting is like this is barreling in. And what I get from 7-Eleven is two things. First of all, lucky break is one thing I got from it. But the funny thing is I was looking up to make sure that 7-Eleven meant what I thought, and I found the angel meaning of it meant, matter of fact, let me pull it up again. It meant confident, representing a time to be confident and bold, which ties into the Justin Bieber's song Confident, or the video rather, for his song Confident. So yeah, it's all tying together. I feel like there's something that's coming in. Something can't be stopped. Something is barreling in very fast. For some of you, I'm getting a split message. The reason why I think that I was guided to get two meanings for 7-Eleven is because lucky break, I believe, applies to someone who is getting an opportunity. Like this is going to be their lucky break. Someone is going to go after something, and it's going to be the thing that gives them the break that they've been hoping for. This is going to give them the chance. This could be something that comes out of the blue that you weren't working toward, or this could be something that you are. But I just feel like whatever this is, even if it is something that you're working toward and you're going to get it, you might not be expecting it to give you the break that it does. This is going to be the thing that kind of sets you on fire and causes you to take off in the way that you've always been dreaming. Or this is something that you didn't see coming at all, something you didn't even expect to be doing, and all of a sudden you get some kind of offer or opportunity to do it, and you're just like, you have this kind of attitude like, oh, what the heck, let me do it, let me try it out and see how it goes. And you're not expecting to get much from it, but it ends up being like the luckiest break, because it ends up being something that you end up taking off in the field, or it ends up just taking you very far in a way that you never expected. The other end of that message with 7-Eleven is, when I was reading, came across the angel meaning of it, is moving confidently and boldly, and tying that in with the Justin Bieber video for his song Confident. In the video, he's kind of just following the girl around, like it's this girl who catches his eye, and he's like following her around for the whole video until the end, and he finally gets her and he gets to kiss her. So I feel like this could be the other end of the message, is someone is coming toward you, like they've been building up the confidence to come toward you. And so if I feel like with that, someone has been watching you. And I feel like as they've been watching you, it's like they've been trying to build up their confidence to approach you, because you're not just anybody. Like they can sense. I don't know why I'm getting Aaliyah's "Are You That Somebody?" when she says, "Gotta watch my back because I'm not just anybody." Like you're not, okay. With that message, somebody in this coupling could be like famous or well known, because getting those lyrics, "I gotta watch my back because I'm not just anybody," like this person has to be careful how they whoever this is, either they had to be careful how they approached you because you could be the one who's well known or famous, or it could be that someone well known or famous has been watching you and trying to figure out how to come toward you, because they can't just come at you any kind of way. Like, they have to be discreet, and they have to make sure that as much as they're interested in you, that you aren't going to be someone. It's not like okay, if this is the person, if the person is coming toward you is well known or famous, I get that they have to, what they do when they date people is they go over like a set of rules with the people. And I feel like they usually meet people in person, so they're able to kind of lay out the ground rules from the start to like get a sense of whether this person is going to be a problem or not, so they can know whether to indulge. But I feel like with you, it's an exception. Like, this whole situation is out of the norm for them. They don't usually they've been watching you through like behind the screen. So for most of you, social media, or it could be in person but it's at a distance. It's like they haven't had a chance to like engage with you physically for whatever reason. So approaching you feels like the biggest risk, because they don't know how you'll react if they just slid in your DMs. Like, we're in this era where people are just exposing everything, so they're worried that if they were to message you, that you would maybe put them on blast or something like that, and show their messages and stuff like that. It's like they don't know, and it's like they want to be sure. So they've been taking their time trying to figure out the right approach and the right time, and maybe even kind of watching you to figure out what kind of person you are, whether they could trust you in that capacity, or whether you're going to be someone who, would put them on blast like that. So yeah, that could be why they've been taking their time and kind of watching from a distance. I'm also getting brown sugar in my head, but not the main. I'm getting Sanaa Lathan's character, but not her relationship with Tay Diggs's character. I'm getting the relationship she had with the other guy. Hold on. I don't remember what the guy did. Kelby Dawson was his name. Okay, let me look up. Oh, wait, hold on. I think the plot is down here. Wait. I just saw it. Where did it go? Okay. Okay, okay, that's it. Cause I was starting. I was like, I don't remember like I know the other guy who's Sanaa Lathan's character's name was Sydney. I was trying to remember what the guy who she was dating before getting with Tay Diggs' character, well, Dre, I think his character's name was. Before getting with Dre, I was trying to remember what the guy's profession was that she was dating before she got with Dre. I knew he was something in the spotlight. So yeah, he was an athlete. He's a professional athlete. So yeah, I was getting that relationship in my head. So for some of you, because I was channeling that this person could be a professional athlete or just somebody that's in the spotlight. It's somebody who's well known. Like, they have a name. They have well, like I said, this could be you. Reversed it. That's how it fits your situation. But I'm just gonna speak from the sense of someone coming toward you who has this status. But this is definitely, they're not like, hood famous or nothing like that, or locally famous. They have a name, like they're internationally famous. Whatever they do is like they have they're very notable in their field, so a lot of people know them. So if they are like a professional athlete, a lot of sports fans, whatever sport they play, everybody who's into that sport would know this person. That's just an example. But yeah, I was getting that in my head. So yeah, this person could be famous or very, very well known that's coming toward you. So they have to be careful in how they approach, because they don't want their business put on blast. They don't want to put their image at risk. So like they've been watching you from afar. I'm also getting a um what does that have to do with it? I'm getting Beyonce's Blue in my head. I know that song is about her daughter. Um Hold on, let me look up. These messages are all over the place today. So yeah, I'm trying to tie it all together for you guys. So putting the storyline, someone is either getting a lucky break, is it's like whatever this is, it's barreling in very fast. That's the first message I got. Nothing can stop it because it says too far gone. So it's like even if you wanted to stop it, even if someone wanted to do something to get in the way of this, they couldn't. I don't really feel like it's the energy of you trying to stop it or this other person trying to stop it or whatever. I feel like it's more so like if you're worried about interference or something getting in the way of this coming toward you, it's too far gone in the process for anything to affect it. This is definitely coming in. It's definitely happening. It's barreling in toward you very, very fast, lightning speed. And like I said, for some of you, this is a lucky break of some kind. You're going to have this opportunity that kind of launches you into another stratosphere. Either if you've been trying to get a break in your career, this is going to be that break. Or this could be, like I said, an opportunity that you weren't expecting at all, something you would never expect yourself to be into, but it ends up being like the best thing that ever happened to you, and it puts you, it's like going somewhere and getting offered like a role and you've never thought about acting, and you're like, you know what, I'll just do it. It's like, yes, it's a small role, maybe you play like a supporting character, nothing too, it's not too small, but it's not like you're not the main character or anything. This is just an example, just to give you a practical explanation of how this could happen for you. You're not thinking at all, you never had any dreams about acting or entertainment at all, but you get offered some kind of um offer to be in a role, like do something you wouldn't normally do. And at first you think to turn it down because you're like, I never thought about doing this. But then you're like, what the heck? Like, let me just go ahead and try it out. And then it's like you end up getting the bug, like you end up getting the acting bug or performance bug, entertainment bug, whatever. And then not only that, you end up loving it, but it ends up being your big break. It's like what started out as like a small one-time opportunity ends up being something you end up doing for a lifetime and being very successful at it. So that's one part of the message. The other part of the message I was getting is that this is someone who's been watching you and either trying to build up the confidence to come toward you, or it's like they've been watching you. I feel like and or. So for some of you, this person has both been trying to build up the confidence to come toward you, and they've also been watching you trying to figure out like how to approach you, because this is outside of the norm. They don't usually connect with people in this way. Um, and they may also date people usually who are within a certain network. So it's like they may not have to go over um like certain rules or protocol, like about things that they accept or don't accept. Like it's, they don't really have to go over these rules with people they date, because the people that they usually mess with are within the same network, so they understand how it goes. But you might be the first person they've been interested in who is outside of that network. Like you could be literally like a regular civilian, and so you know nothing about their lifestyle, like nothing about, you've never dated anyone like this person, nowhere near their status. And so you're like a regular degular person, and like they're interested in you. I feel like they've been watching you from afar. I do feel that for many of you this is social media, because I feel like this person is at a distance. I don't feel that for many of you this is somebody who sees you in person. They've spotted you online and they've been watching you ever since, and they've been so drawn to you and you have no idea. I feel like I channeled this before in one of the past filming and readings. But yeah, I get like there's somebody famous or very well known who was watching you, and they've been like trying to clock your personality and how you move, and trying to figure out like whether you're a good fit for their lifestyle, like whether they could trust you in that way. And also like even though they have this status, like you may intimidate them somehow. Like I don't know, like maybe you're a different kind of person than you are a different kind of person what they're used to. But I feel like they, like I said, they date people within a certain network, but all the people within that network are kind of like the same kind of person, and you are like in a whole different league. The way you think, the way you move, the way you look, possibly everything is different. And it may be intimidating to this person. Like, if this person is in like entertainment of some sort, even if it's, sports, they're an athlete, you could be like a scholar. So that could be what intimidates them because they've never dated anyone as smart as you before. It's like, it's like you could be accomplished in another way, and they're just like they don't know how to approach you. So it's like they're trying to build up their. Well, I feel like they are at this time building up the confidence, because like I said, now as I'm doing this reading, it's like this energy is barreling toward you. So this person had to build up the confidence to come toward you and also watch you and see if if they could trust you, if they were to approach you, whether you're going to be somebody who puts them on blast or whatever. They just had to they were trying to clock your personality. But I feel like they've, at this point, observed enough to know that you're not like that and they could trust you. So yeah, they're coming toward you. Now that I have those messages clarified, let's get into why I was channeling the song Blue. I'm specifically getting the ending when Blue is like, can we see Daddy? Oh, I miss you, Daddy. I miss you. Like no, yeah, that's what she says. I don't know why these lyrics say, can we see Daddy? I'm seeing it's like I'm hearing is that I miss you, Daddy. I miss you, Daddy. I don't know what. Yeah, she's saying about she's trying to say her mother's name. This is when she was really small. She's trying to say her mother's name. She's saying mommy, 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 and then she's saying I miss you, Daddy. We miss you, Daddy. I feel like okay, I'm getting two things from this. If this is someone about if okay, for some of you, you could already have children, and this is going to seem like a strange message, but spiritually, your children may be the person that's coming toward, like, may belong to the person that's coming toward you. Like, they're not biologically this person's children, but like spiritually, they were always meant to be your children's father. So it's like the whole time that this child, however old your child is, it's like the whole time your child has been existing. And the way you would know this, if you have children, if your child or children either does not have a relationship with their father or mother, however this applies to you, or a situation where they just don't, they have a very like strained, like they never really connected emotionally to their other parent that's not you, this message is for you. And you could have been wondering like why your child is either like very distant from the other parent emotionally, or like I said, it could even be like you're a single parent entirely and the other parent is like absent, and you wondering like, what did you do to get in this, how did you end up in the situation being a single parent? It's because that person who was biologically this child's parent or these children's parent is not, it's like spiritually understood that they are not their father or mother. So it's like the children have been longing for their actual spiritual parent, the other part of them. You are one of them, but it's like they've been missing the other half of their spiritual parentage. And so this person is coming in, and I feel like when they come in, it's going to feel like you all are immediately a family. It's just gonna feel right to all of you, like this is the way it was always supposed to be. I don't feel like it's going to take much for this person to like take to your child, because they're gonna feel also the same way. Like, I don't know why I feel like this child was meant to be mine anyway. So yeah, that's one part of the message. The other message, if you don't have any children, I get that there is a child who is meant to be born between the two of you. And it's like this child has been anxious to get here, and all that was needed is for you two to come together. So I feel like the child, in a sense, like the energy, this child's energy has been around you a lot. Like you've either been dreaming of them, just feeling their energy, like they're in the astral, and it's like they've been kind of letting you know that they're going to come in eventually. But I feel like you always wonder like who is going to be their father or who's going to be their mother. And when this person comes in, it's going to click to you that this is who you're meant to have this child with. Like, even this child could have been around you for so long that they could have been around in other relationships while you've been in other relationships. And the people that you were with, it always felt like, no, that's not them. It's like somewhere inside of you, like, okay, this child's energy is around, but it doesn't feel like this person is the person I meant to have this child with. It's like you are always knew in the back of your mind that the people you were dating was not who you were meant to have this child with. But then it's like when this person comes in, it's just like all of a sudden the heavens sing, and you're just like, that's it, that's them, that's my baby's daddy, that's my baby's mama. So yeah, I get that energy here. Yeah, but you're gonna be, regardless of how this dynamic plays out for you, even if you have children already, you all could be having more children together. But yeah, I just get like you're gonna have a very, very beautiful family unit. Like there's a lot of love that's flowing between you and this person, and them and the children, and just everything. It's just like you all are just gonna flow. It's gonna feel like this is the way it was always meant to be. And you're gonna be wondering like why I'm hearing like what took so long. I don't know. That could be something you all could be wondering, like, why did it take you so long to come into my life? Um, I also get something about no. This may be reversed if that's how you could be thinking that, like, what took this person, like, what took you so long to come into my life, saying that about the person, or this person could be feeling this way about you. I feel like either or. Somebody in this dynamic is thinking like it took you such a long time to come in my life. Like, why'd you take so long? Why'd you leave me out here with these raggedy people going through these situations when we could have been together all along? Okay. So that's about all I have for you all for this fill me in general energy reading. I hope it was helpful to you. Again, if you would like to join the Dreamer team to help curate the content that you see on this channel, as well as receive access to exclusive readings, including 18 plus readings, you can hit the join button beneath this video or the join link in the description box if you'd like to check out your monthly zodiac readings, general love, finance forecast, or get a personal reading with me. You can find all those links in the description box as well. Follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for guidance, and I'll be back with more readings, lovelies. Bye.